I just got back from the store where I bought aged cheddar cheese. And I'm like, okay, I mean, I like cheddar cheese a little bit. It's good now and then. So I'm like, why if I get 10-year aged cheddar cheese? You know, like, I don't know, one of the finer things in life. Like, I don't know, like why I had this preconception of it. But I bought it and I got home and I just had a little piece of it. And I'm like, this is the most disgusting thing I've ever had. It literally tastes like puke because the lactic acid in it. But then it caused me to have this like, I'm like, huh, I think this tastes like puke, but like there are people out there who call themselves refined palates, like who would say that I lack sophistication because I don't like enjoy cheddar cheese. And I'm like, that's strange. That argument sounds a lot like people who say that you would lack sophistication back in the day because you don't enjoy the taste of cigarettes. And it's like, no. You're just a dumbass who, like, is paying $10 a pack for cigarettes, which are killing you and taste like shit. They don't taste good. You just convince yourself they taste good because you think it makes you sophisticated. It's like cheddar cheese tastes like shit. Like aged cheddar cheese, 10-year age, at least that's the one I tried. 10-year age tastes like puke. And anyone who tries to convince you different or says anything about you not having a classy palate, it's like, no sir, your palate is so bad and unsophisticated that you can't tell what puke tastes like. And you willingly subject yourself to it. That's not being classy, that's not like a high-end palate. That's just called being an idiot. You're eating shit that tastes like puke and thinking it's sophistication. Then I did a little bit more research into it, and when you age cheese, here we go. The longer cheese is aged, the more lactic acid is produced, and this can contribute to a tangy and almost sour taste. That's what they call it, tangy and sour. And I think the cheese packaging itself said something like smooth and delicately aged, or like perfectly aged or something. I was like, I'll give that a try. Like, you know, I know what normal cheddar cheese tastes like. I wonder what smooth and delicate cheese tastes like. It just tastes like puke. And then I looked up whether or not lactic acid was in puke, and it's like, yes, lactic acid is indeed in vomit, but it's also a very common appearance in it. So the reason why lactic acid tastes like puke is because the body produces lactic acid when it breaks down carbohydrates for energy under low oxygen conditions, a process known as anaerobic metabolism. This often occurs during intense physical activity, but can also happen in other conditions where the body's oxygen levels are low. Stomach acidity and digestion. The stomach uses hydrochloric acid for digestion, and it also contains various enzymes and acids, including lactic acid, which can be present due to the action of lactic acid bacteria found in the stomach. So basically your stomach has lactic acid in it, and when you puke, it's that like horrible aftertaste that's left in your mouth. It's basically exactly what that cheese tastes like, and I nearly threw up after tasting it. It was horrible. Yeah. Point of this video, I would just say, know what you like, and when people try to tell you that you're not sophisticated or you're not, you don't have a well-developed palate for not liking something that you don't like, tell them to fuck off, because they're eating something that tastes like shit and calling it sophistication. And just point out how stupid that whole thing is. But yeah, peace out.